bringing our kids into the kitchen.
Chef Leslie from Claremont Chefs Academy is going to be showing us some fun treats to do with our kids.
Welcome to Brainstorm Mom!
I'm Jen, I'm a mother of 4, and I love to discover new ways to educate kids.
I'm Kendall, a mother of 2, and I'm a graduate professor who's passionate about child development research.
Join us as we explore ways to raise smart, well-balanced kids while staying sane. It's about your kids and you here on Brainstorm Mom.
So what's the earliest age that you can start bringing kids into the kitchen?
3 is the youngest that I take here at the school, and we have special tools for them to use.
Oh, cool. Can you show us some of your tools?
Sure. For starters, we have this green plastic knife. This kind of gets them in the practice of how to handle the knife. I always compare it to first grade when they start with the big fat Ticonderoga pencils. It just kind of gets them used to how to hold it and how to develop those fine motor skills.
That's great, and it's pretty lightweight. How about for older kids? How old do you have to be before you handle a real knife?
I recommend 8. By that time they have the fine motor skills to hold that level, and they've gone through this and they kind of know what they're doing as far as how to handle it, where to place it, and how to be safe with it.
So how about stoves and ovens? When do you start introducing that, and can kids actually start to use and saute things over the stove?
In general, yes. What I do is everyone will add an ingredient and we take turns, and it's under close supervision.
Okay, safer that way. Let's see some of your fun recipes.
Great. Today we are making candy sushi, and this is actually a really simple recipe. It goes together pretty quick, but it's delicious and it's really fun for the kids. So you start out with a fruit roll-up, and I tell you, these kids are much better at unrolling this flat than I am. So you want to unroll this flat, and then what you're going to do is take some Rice Krispie treats. The recipe can be found on brainstormmom.com.
Yes.
And what you're going to do is take your Rice Krispies, lay this flat, and your Rice Krispies are going to get patted right onto this fruit roll-up. And usually what I do is I take this little plastic wrapper that the fruit roll-up came in and press it flat. So with the licorice, what you want to do, this is going to be the filling for our candy sushi. You want to measure it until it's right to the end of our fruit roll-up. Then what we're going to do is we're going to just cut this piece off. This is now an extra piece that the kids can eat. We'll place this on top. And then what you want to do is take one end, begin rolling. Roll in a nice even pattern so it's not tearing. Roll it up, get it to stay, and then all you do is cut this into sushi, one inch sushi sized portions. So this will look kind of like a California roll.
These are so cute. Look at how little these are. These are perfect, like bite-sized pieces. Great for kids.
And adults. I've actually brought them to adult parties and they go over
They would be a hit.
So in addition to being lots of fun, cooking with kids is actually a really important activity from a cognitive perspective. For younger kids, they can gain all kinds of cognitive skills, including things like learning to follow directions. So as you follow a recipe, you're offering these kids opportunities to learn to follow directions. In addition to that, cooking with kids is also an opportunity for them to practice counting. And as they're practicing counting, they have opportunities to learn about the one-to-one correspondence. So the number 1 in the recipe refers to the 1 strawberry that I'm going to add to my fruit salad. It's also helpful for young kids to cook because it allows them to develop dexterity and fine motor control, especially as they're squeezing lemons and kneading bread and mixing all kinds of good things. For more on the cognitive benefits of cooking with your kids, please check out our blog at brainstormmom.com. And there we also will have the recipes that you saw Chef Leslie introduce today posted.